Yes. Yes, I still play my Vita. And welcome to yet another episode of Delve Into the Void. I'm your host, Jeremy Holder, and we have another awesome episode in store for you. We're going to go ahead and give some closing goodbyes to Awesome Game, talk about an awesome trailer that just dropped, give you another awesome Moba Moments, and even have an awesome guest review. Well, sadly, all great things must come to an end. And Smash Brothers just had its final DLC. Man, you guys know I am a big Smash fan. This, to me, is the definitive Smash Brothers game, in my opinion. I was one of those people who was like, wow, Melee is competitive, it's fast-paced, it was mechanically sound compared to Brawl and the first one. But now that Smash 4 is out, and now that we've seen the updates, the little tweaks, how they went ahead and rebalanced characters here and there, and let's not forget the awesome DLC. Smash 4 has become literally the dream Smash game. The DLC is worth every penny. Every character feels great. The first three, yes, they were characters we already played before. Mewtwo, Lucas, Roy. They came back the way we remember them, and they fit amazing in the Smash 4 universe. But now they came out with 4 more characters that is just totally new, unique in each and every way, and each game represent them in their way that you want them to represent. Ryu plays amazing. You guys all know I love Super Street Fighter, and he plays great. The combos I would use in Super Street Fighter goes right into Smash. Cloud, bringing his limit breaker. The characters are a tribute to themselves. And the last 2 characters, Corrin and Bayonetta, well, again, what more can I say? They nailed each character. If you haven't popped in Smash in a while, you haven't went ahead and got the DLC, do yourself a favor. It's amazing. I know I'm going to have really, really great memories for this game, and I'm studying making more. The friends I've made playing this game, it's just amazing. And now, to talk about the trailer that is literally breaking the internet. Yes, the internet is in major trouble because Civil War dropped another bombshell trailer. Just, wow. There's so much to talk about in Civil War trailer. Whether it's all the awesome new little details of the plot, the action that's going on, the way the characters are interacting, or that after logo blockbuster bombshell drop. If you have been on the internet lately, you know what happened. But before I get to that last dropping bombshell, let me pick apart some of the details I liked about the actual full length of the trailer. To me, this movie is going to looking more like 2 sides of a coin. And the trailer is really showing that, both sides looks to be right. This looks to be a really great debatable movie. And I'm really loving it. I love the fact that the costumes are looking so authentic. Black Panther, your costume look amazing, okay? It looks great. Everyone else is on point. You can see the tension between this, and a lot of people is a little divided here. People, we're all winning. We're the winners here. Our heroes are fighting each other. Another thing is, you could tell in the trailer that there's emotions that's going to be running real deep in this movie. We see these characters now for multiple years. Think back how long it's been since Iron Man 1. And now we've had multiple Iron Man movies, multiple Captain American movies, we've seen multiple Avengers. We've seen these characters grow, change, alter themselves. We've seen them over the course of a time. And in a way, we've kind of grown emotionally attached. So to see them continue to progress and change, it's really something. And the last bombshell. I was so excited. The trailer was awesome. It had action, it had plot details, it had emotion. It had me captivated. They had my ticket there. They had my money then. And then it popped up. Boom, Captain America, Civil War. And I was like, yes. Then it came back. And then you saw it. What we all been waiting for. That moment that made Jay Jonathan happy. We saw Spider-Man. Yes, we have pictures of Spider-Man. We have footage of Spider-Man. We heard Spider-Man's voice. He sounds young. He looks amazing. It was just perfect. Okay? I love his costume. There's so much they got right. It just goes to show you, Spidey belonged home. One thing for sure, I'm digging his costume. There's so much hints to the source material. You see the Tic Tac logo on the back. You see the smaller logo in the front. His eyes are emotional, that they move in the comics they do. You see the fact that he has the web shooters is not organically there, where they're actually coming out of them. It's so much homage to the source material. This looks like the Spider-Man I grew up with. The costume, the lines, the coloring, it was just amazing. I was already super excited for this movie, but to see Spider-Man done in a just absolute amazing, perfect way, just homage to the source material. It's just like a big love you, thank you letter to the fans. I just don't know what to say. I'm so excited for this movie right now. And now, let's take you to more of me. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Moba Moments. Hello, and I am Jeremy Holder, and welcome to yet another amazing segment of Delve Into the Void's Moba Moments, the segment where it is by gamers for gamers. So you know what MOBAs are, you know the games, we're here to talk about them. Here we are. Today we're talking about Vainglory. Yes, Vainglory, the MOBA that's on your phone. So you can play it anywhere, anytime. For those of you who don't know Vainglory, it's a MOBA, so it plays like a MOBA. And rules are simple. It's basically trying to take out your opponent's crystal while slowly etching closer and closer. Think of it more like, a game of capture the flag, but just with gigantic crystals. Vainglory is literally the combination of greatness from people who formerly worked at Riot. Riot. They made League of Legends, okay? And Blizzard, who made Heroes of the Storm. So you have former employees from both major MOBA creators, and you bring them together with the goal to create a from the ground up experience on your phone and tablet. Whether you are rocking an iPhone or an iPad, or even most recently, now they brought it to Android, so you can be on any Android device. You could be playing MOBAs anytime, anywhere. Vainglory specialize in amazingly great, and I don't use this often, amazingly great touch controls that just feels great. And because again it's built from the ground up for your phone, it's fast paced. Most LOL games can last 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. If you really in a tug of war, over 60 minutes. Yeah, games can last a while, but for the most part, most Vainglory games only last about 15 15, 20-ish minutes. So the games are much more fast-paced. It's also on a smaller scale. Don't be confused because I said smaller scale because it's on iPhone, you know, small screen. The map is smaller, so it's more condensed. You only have one lane in one jungle. 3 people on each team. It's condensed, it's smaller, but that just means that the action happens even faster. So the word fast pace is a right phrase to use. Thing is, like all MOBAs, you have a great sort of heroes. Start off, but by the time the game ends, you're gonna feel powerful. Each hero has unique abilities and powers. And again, these aren't phrases that you use on the mobile scene, but believe it or not, Vainglory has some of the best graphics. And I'm saying some of the best graphics I've seen on mobile platforms. The game looks great, whether it's the amazing details in the jungle, the little particle effects when things are happening. It just looks good. I mean, look at some of the footage we got. It's amazing. It just looks great. When Vainglory first came out, again, it was kind of I was a little skeptical because of the fact that, you know, MOBAs, I'm thinking, whoa, MOBA is something that needs to be on PC, mouse, keyboard. You know, this is a big strategic thing. It's like playing basketball. Everybody has their part. There's so much that goes into it. So to even think of it, you know, as on a phone platform, on an iPad, it was a little jarring. But then here comes Apple's press event. Out come this awesome game that everybody's like, whoa, you know, they're revealing this, they're showing this. And then I walked away from the press event like, did anybody see that there's a MOBA on your phone? I mean, how's that possible? Did you see how good it looks? You know, and they were talking about the fact that this is going to use Apple's new Metal system, and, you know, the graphics are going to be great, the competitive play, so on and so forth. It just seemed too good to be true. And then it came out, and you were like, wow, it's not so bad. When it first released, it was good, but it kind of felt like it was still in the beta stage. The thing is, it only had about, I think, 6 characters or so? So if you have teams of 3, each person can be their own unique champion. But most of the time, and I mean literally most of the time, you had mirror matches. You will often come across teams of the exact same teams. And honestly speaking, when it first came out, I could barely play like an hour or so of it. It was good, but it was so repetitively because of the fact that I knew that, okay, if I pick this champion, most likely in going lane, most likely I'm going to fight the same champion. You know, you had the same thing. It wasn't enough variety of the game. It was buggy. Things crashed often. It took a long loading to load the game up. There was a lot of things missing. It was very low in features, I would say. But then something magical started happening. Time. And as time progressed, the game started to grow more and more. The game released back in 2014. Man, as we all know, in technology, time progresses so much more faster. Things happen. And now here we are in 2016, and let me tell you, this is a whole new game. Yes, it's the same game, technically, but wow, the changes. Wow, the changes. Now it is over 22 characters and counting. It's rare. When I see a mirror match, I'm like, whoa, someone picked the same character as me? Because now there's so many different characters, and Each and every character feels unique and plays differently and makes you want to play them all. Everybody seems to have their own unique spot in the game, and they're still coming out with more characters. It seems like almost every month or every other month there's a new character out, and you're just like, by the time you get used to one character, there's another one, and it just keeps you going. I must say that the updates has been coming, and they continue to come. They started adding more ways to communicate. You can now have smiley faces, thumbs up, thumbs down. You could let them know like, oh wow, I was going down a lane, I got ganked, then next thing I know, my teammate came, helped me out, and we came out on top. Thumbs up. You know, there's much more ways to communicate now. Fast pace. The loading has been cut down tremendously. In fact, now, before I can even adjust in my seat, loading's done. You can now, before the game even begins, let people know, I'm going in lane, I'm gonna go ahead and mostly focus in ability power. Things like that make such a huge difference. I'm very, very happy that they added is skins. Yes, you're a mobile player. This segment is towards those who play these games. Then you know that games like League of Legends, yes, it's free to play. You don't have to spend a dime. You go ahead, download the game, it's free, and play. But we all know, it's more expensive than any game you ever played. You want those skins. You want to look different. You want to differentiate yourself from other players. And Vainglory captures that. They added skins. Overall, I'm going to say the improvements is there. And despite the fact that this game can be played on your cell phone, on your tablet, there's an esports for this. Yes, just like League of Legends, just like all the other MOBAs out there, there's an esports community. Right now, as we're filming this, believe it or not, there's a championship going on. There's always some type of team versus team, someone to root for. There's even fantasy players. The game has been evolving and growing over time, and it is becoming a definitive game. When I think of some of the top games I like to play on my mobile, I'm thinking Vainglory. It's a fun game. It's amazing. The name of the company that makes it is pretty funny, Super Evil Corp. That's off to you. You did a great game. I'm enjoying it, and I want to continue to see it grow. It's the full MOBA experience. Mobile. You're seeing the footage that, by the way, was recorded on an iPad. So you see that despite the fact that it's on this smaller package, it packs an amazing punch. It looks amazing. It plays great. All Vainglory, all you need to do is continue to do what you're doing. Grow. Continue to update. Don't leave us behind. Think of the fans as you've been doing. Continue to be you.